Did you know that Japanese anime can teach you educational and life learning lessons? If you don't know what anime is, it is animated TV shows and movies created by Japan. Anime is also short for animation. Most people consider anime to be just for entertainment. However, people rarely think about the fact that what they are watching is educational. Today I'm going to persuade you to watch anime for educational purposes and not just for entertainment. Some people who watch little to no anime have many misinterpretations about it. One of those misinterpretations is that they think that it's just cartoons and it doesn't teach the audience anything. Japan Info explains that anime has become one of the best resources nowadays to tell stories in an animated form with freedom of expression in any genre and for any audience, which contrasts against traditional cartoons, which are generally aimed at children. Wouldn't you want to watch animated shows that are educational and different from traditional cartoons? Anime is not just cartoons. It helps an audience learn about Japanese culture and language. Anime can teach an audience a great deal about Japanese culture, language, and customs. An audience can find it easier and more enjoyable to learn about their culture through anime. It is a valuable source of education that will help audiences, including the ones that misinterpret anime, to enjoy learning Japanese dialogue, how they talk to each other, how they pronounce words, what they eat, and how they dress. Michael Arnold, a Japanese studies instructor from Washington State University, says that anime is now a kind of living cultural encyclopedia. With a vast amount of audiovisual information about Japanese society and popular imagination that is fairly easy to access outside of Japan. Many people can argue that audiences cannot learn Japanese just from anime alone. They also argue that there are some aspects of Japanese culture that are separated from anime. Well, the people that argue this should know that Japanese characters speak clearly, and Japanese isn't always spoken clearly in real life. As for culture, they rarely leave out aspects of Japanese culture in anime. Here is a TV show about calligraphy. Here is omurice, which is Japanese food. And here is Japanese subtitles. Anime can educate its audiences with moral values and life lessons. It can change the viewpoints of many people. Moral values let anime characters determine their own actions and decisions. They learn respect, courage, friendship, empathy, responsibility, self-confidence, and many more. Anime can help people learn moral values from anime characters. It can help an audience become better people, and it can help them become happier people. For example, Noragami is an anime series about an unknown god named Yato that tries to get worshippers. He becomes friends with a human girl named Hayori Iki and a spirit named Yukine that is used by the gods as a sacred treasure called a regalia. The trio team up to fight off evil spirits and solve problems. It teaches its audience that everyone should appreciate what it means to be alive. Yato even says it in the anime. It also teaches its audience about friendship and family. Some people would argue that audiences already know these life lessons, but you can learn so much more through anime about these life lessons. And here are some more pictures of Noragami. A Silent Voice is about an elementary school student named Shoya Ishida who bullied a student named Shoko Nishimiya that has impaired hearing. In high school, Shoya becomes a social outcast and he becomes traumatized by what he's done to Shoko. He becomes friends with her and tries to track her down and tries to make amends with her. Imagine that you have just watched this anime movie. Think about what it has taught you. This movie shows you what deaf people experience in real life. It also teaches you about how extreme bullying can be in Japan. Kerjack says that a silent voice is great because it understands that even the most ignorant people can be swayed to change. Shoya definitely changed for the better. But he became depressed in high school because of what he's done to Shoko. Watching this film can teach you so much about redemption, depression, healing, and so many life learning lessons. In conclusion, anime is definitely not just for entertainment. By watching anime, you can learn and be entertained at the same time. You can learn so much about Japan's culture and language from any anime you watch. There is an anime for anything. I encourage you to look up an anime that you might be interested in and watch it. Give it a try. I promise that you won't regret it. And here are some pictures of the Silent Voice movie.